Nice place.
And it's Raph. He's the rapper. I'm the videographer. And welcome to this new episode of the Cheatcoders. Yeah, we just had to redo that take because I have a food coma.
We ate a lot.
We had this wonderful recipe of KFC.
And
hot and spicy.
And kanin.
And the rice.
And what's kanin for our non-Filipino peeps?
It's the good
rice,
stuff.
yo.
It's the white gold.
It's that white gold.
It's the white gold.
You know what it is.
You dig up the grains and stuff. You put it in this magic machine, and the white gold just appears.
Yeah, it's a great description, man.
Yeah,
like
man.
I don't think I could put it any better than that. You know, great combination. You know, like my Aussie friends, they don't get that combination. Whenever I mention anything with rice, spam rice, bacon with rice. Egg.
Not even that. Like they probably eat it with like potatoes and stuff. Don't
Yeah,
want to be stereotyping the audience, but
eat any food. Name a food. Steak and rice.
Steak and rice. Would you eat spaghetti with rice?
Ooh, okay, yeah. I draw the line at spaghetti. Probably not spaghetti. That's a
This
bit weird.
thing my dad used
Some
to
things
do.
Don't work.
My dad used to do this when we were kids. He's like, "Oh, you want spaghetti?" He'd get like magic noodles.
Yeah.
Like 2-minute noodles. He'd cook the noodles and then he put tomato sauce on top.
Yeah, that's weird.
And
That's
pass
weird.
it on to us.
That's like Philippines in the.
And back then, we're like
styles.
kids. We're like, "Oh, this is spaghetti."
That's real. That's makeshift right there. That's pretty.
Just the
That's
filler
insane.
styles of my upbringing and stuff. So
You know what? It's great that we have visual aid now, but obviously we're trying to cross-platform podcasts. But
Yeah.
to those of you probably listening in the car, which is majority, since most of our origins is more, we focus on the audio rather than the visual. But in terms of the scene, right now we're at our good friend LJ's house. We went for where are we? Taramara? South Taramara. You know, East, north.
I think it's northwest.
Northwest.
Yeah.
It's the nicer area. It's a lot nicer than me and Raf's area, I'll say.
Yeah, nicer than
Got
man.
the sun out, you know, good setting. You can't see we're here in his.
If you look at the other side, there's a pool,
swimming pool, basketball court,
nice palm
feel like
trees.
you know,
I feel like Tony Montana.
Yeah, that's
He's gonna say that. He said that before. Now I'm gonna take it.
I feel like I'm Tony Montana.
But
I still repeat my jokes. But
yeah.
But yeah, that's the setting right now. We just went for a good cast out at usual spot in Bobbinhead.
Yeah.
Points didn't catch. Well, we caught one pufferfish.
Yeah. So we had
First
a fishing session.
First catch of the year.
Yeah, pretty much. I haven't
First
fished
catch
much
of the year.
this year, but hopefully, once you're gone.
You're the bad omen. Once you're gone, we're gonna catch all the fish.
Yeah, pretty much because like this whole month is, your big send off to the
London
town.
I feel like it's just been going on. Like I feel like
going.
I'm being sent off to, like I'm just ship me away already. Forget about it. Just put me in a container and send me off. And
I told you like
done with it.
And I told you about like a few times. If you come back within 6 months, you're gonna have to expect
I'm gonna feel
roasting
like
session
the
from me.
biggest douche if I come back less than 6 months feels a bit premature, to be honest.
Yeah, 6 months. Probably like
probably
like about a year.
A year is that's a proper 6 months you gave it a go, but a year is a good all right, you lived it. You lived in another country.
Anything less, you have to be roasted when you come back.
Yeah. And you know what? For the record, I give you permission to just not hold back.
Yeah. I think it's the ratio of how much of a send off you had to the amount of the amount of time that you spent overseas.
Yeah.
So if you had a big send off like you had this whole month,
it wasn't too
every single week.
Yeah.
If you accumulate the hours, it's
I just
probably
like to
like a normal work week of send off.
Probably. So that means I should be going for about 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years. You should be coming back with a UK accent, an English accent.
Hey, this is a good topic actually. Before, me and Raf were trying to decipher the differences between, or the similarities, or what is the UK, Great Britain, England. We were very ignorant. And I actually did my own research because obviously I wanted to, be a bit more know-y about these things when I go there. I remembered reading it, and then it's just in one ear, out the other. I completely forgot. So right before I was going to be like, hey, Raf, I got the answer for this. Mind blank, we Googled it. This was only 30 minutes ago.
30 minutes ago.
Do you remember? Did that information retain or?
Let's find out. So my understanding of the three things, which is UK, United Kingdom,
yes,
London, and Great Britain. No, London, England, and Great Britain.
And
the difference
UK.
between the three.
Difference. There you go.
Our difference
Clarify
between the three
this because I need to know this.
UK is the whole thing, which is
the country.
The country.
The three countries.
It's kind of like it's a 3 countries.
Scotland, England,
Wales. and then some other stuff. Ireland, like Northern Ireland or something like that. I want to apologize to our English listeners or anyone from the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
Please, I do apologize for our ignorance. But yeah, so that's like the collection. The collective is the United Kingdom.
Okay, and Great Britain?
Great Britain is only the collective of 3, which is the Scotland, Wales, and England. Well,
I get you.
The
that,
bigger
that one
picture,
island, that one big island's connected,
yeah.
Those 3 countries. But United Kingdom is everything in that spectrum. That's its whole... Yeah. And is that a country then? United Kingdom's a country?
That's when it gets tricky.
That's where or is it the island?
I think the Great Britain's the island, and the United Kingdom's collection of the island of the different countries. And so then England is just the country.
Yeah,
but they're saying the capital of United Kingdom is London.
So London is like the ACT, because the ACT is the capital of all of Australia. Yeah. But within the territories, you got the capital of the cities.
If all of our states and territories were countries, then
But the difference is we have states, whereas these are whole countries as well that have their own capitals.
Yeah, they probably have different states within their countries too.
You know what? I'll be honest, it's still very confusing.
Yeah. Why it's confusing? I was saying to Nats, like maybe people up there in the UK are looking down at us, looking at Australia.
We are down
and saying, are they a continent or are they a country?
Yeah,
it's like,
but that's a bit easier. We're both. You know, it's like that's the easy answer. Whereas this, like,
one huge island used to be convicts.
I'm still confused. Like, it's still a bit.
Yeah,
it's still a bit like.
I think once you get into that environment,
just ask, just like, hey, look, can you explain this to me? I'll just find some.
They'll probably laugh at you at the start, but you're gonna have to copy.
Right.
But you should do it at the first few weeks you were there.
Like right at the airport.
Because then like, oh, okay, this guy's new in the country.
Yeah.
We'll put on your Australian accent because you know.
Hey mate, look, I got a question.
It'll be very obvious that you're a tourist.
Yeah.
Well, probably like from another country.
Yeah.
Would you be considered as a tourist?
Yeah.
You're there staying for a long stay.
Well, we'll see how long we stay. But yeah, of course, I'm new. We'll be a tourist.
Okay.
I'm in transition.
You're a visa guy.
I'm a visa guy.
Yeah.
I'm a nomad.
Nomad.
What the hell is that word? I don't even found out about that word when I was like looking up blogs. And nomad.
What's a nomad? What
like an expat and a nomad, like someone that doesn't define as being part of a certain country or system. They like their world is world is there.
I guess you're a nomad. Nomad.
Nomad nads. Nomad nads. Nads.
Nomad nats.
Nomad nats. Yeah. I guess so. Well, there you go.
Man's nomad.
You know what? The funny thing is, we thought we were ignorant until you Googled it and you realized, oh, this is actually a very common question. So I don't think, like, we may sound stupid, but guaranteed, ask random Australians. I'm going to start asking people randomly now that you've raised this question.
Yeah. What's the difference?
I don't think we're the only ones.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people ask this.
I don't know. The main thing that I'm concerned about is England and Britain 2 different countries.
Just confuses
because I see it on like
the
Olympics or Commonwealth Games.
Yeah.
They have this guy from England and then this guy from Great Britain, and I'm like,
Yeah, you're right. What the hell? Yeah, that's confusing.
Are they 2 different countries?
I don't know, man. This is confusing as hell. Anyway, look, that's something I can find out. Going to the source.
The whole reason you're going to London is to figure out if Great Britain and England are 2 different countries.
Well, that's your whole just go. I want to find this stuff. You got to find this stuff out for me.
I told him recently, today, once you leave, it's going to be so interesting. I'm going to ask you so many questions.
That was like an hour ago. It wasn't even a day. It's like,
recently.
I want to ask you all this
stuff. That's why I say recently. So the next time we're probably like, we're recording this. He's leaving in like 2 days, 3 days to go to London. So after this episode, probably like 2 more episodes after this, he'll be in London. Yeah. And that'd be crazy.
Should we tell people what our plans are? What does the future hold for the
Cheatcoders?
For the podcasters, for the
Cheatcoders. We wanna expand our 5 listeners to 10.
Yep.
And then to 15, to 20.
Yep.
We're gonna do it step by step.
Yep.
We're not gonna try and branch out to get 1,000 listens a podcast.
We're gonna stay in true form. We're gonna keep the ball rolling. And
it's good that we have 5 listeners because we can connect with you first.
Shout them out.
Shout them out to the 5 listeners. Who are they?
I don't want to miss anyone, so I'm not going to mention. But you guys know who you are.
Yeah. You know who you are. But
look, you know what?
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening, because you're probably listening to this now. But the plan is, obviously, like, we're going to cross... this is very capable. We can still do this while I'm overseas and you're still here. And we're going to open the floors, man. If people want to I'm just putting it out. I didn't even plan this. Sorry, man. This is happening.
Right,
People want to be
listen.
guests. Like right now, every time we have guests, it's in the physical sense. Like we have friends that come see us. We do the podcast then and there in the room. But now with the possibilities of technology, the fact that we're the two main characters in this show, we're opening the floors.
As long as it's feasible within time frame and
you have a big
technology.
following.
You don't have to have a big following, but that's always a bonus.
It's a bonus.
Then we'll have this extra C mic for you.
There you go. See, and that's the only plug we're gonna do.
Yeah,
because we're not all about that.
Yeah, we're not trying to make this a guest related podcast.
But I'm just saying, like, if people want to, like, we've already garnered a bit of interest from random people.
Yeah,
anyway.
so hopefully, we'll get more guests. Hopefully, we'll have more content because you'll be in another country.
Maybe
I'll be stuck here still.
See you
and you can probably get some guests from England.
Yeah. Or
I could get some more guests from whichever in the United Kingdom. I'll get some guests from Australia.
Yeah.
Maybe from Queensland and Melbourne, but mainly from Sydney.
Okay, Sydney, yeah.
But hopefully, we'll just try to keep branching out there. But now we've got the video thing going on.
Yeah. I think this is a good addition to the show. Hopefully, something comes out from it. Let's stop talking about our
meetings. No, but it was a good start.
I'm the one that did it. But that's a plug for you guys to know. Now let's get into it. Do you have a topic?
I thought you were gonna get into it.
Yeah, I know.
Right
I was just like let's do a topic real quick.
All right. I don't know what to talk about.
All right. Give me a second.
You think of something.
I stuffed this up. Yeah.
And then we'll just branch off of it, like how we usually do.
Well, food.
Let's talk about food.
Yeah, because
we had what we call the best fried chicken.
KFC hot and spicy.
We're not gonna even say arguably the best fried chicken.
The best chicken.
It's the best fried chicken that we ever tasted.
KFC hot and spicy.
And this guy's been around the world.
I haven't been around the world, but I've been to places where you'd think they would have the best chicken. Would you say it's better than Jollibee?
Where have you been?
Well, it's only America, really. You just
around the world.
You think America.
You went there and back. That's pretty much around the world. So, and you consider that the Australian hot and spicy KFC
is the
in
best
Sydney
chicken I've ever had.
Is the best fried chicken.
Yes, look, you've been to Philippines even. Jollibee, right?
I've been to the Philippines. I've been to Thailand. I've been to Japan. Even Japan had fried chicken.
I had KFC in Thailand. It was good, but still can't.
It was bigger.
Really?
It was bigger. Like the pieces were bigger in Thailand.
Oh, I don't remember that.
But still, Australia still kicks the ass.
And we got into the whole subject of it. Like, look, you go to other countries, right? They have all the commercialization, all the TV shows, everything. It's all fixated on these countries.
Yeah.
But when you go to the raw facts, in terms of just where we're situated and everything, we just have the best produce. No matter what.
The produce is what it is.
I don't know, like, I'm not technical with this shit. Could be the climate, could be like, we're just an island with just us. We don't need to like, engineer that shit. Like, we have less of a population that we can just naturally grow our shit. You know what I mean? Whereas some places they might need to. Yeah. There might be other ways that they have to manufacture.
It's documented that Australia has the best produce.
Is that real? Is that facts?
It's facts.
See, there you go. I didn't know that.
Since the last time I checked, which was
on Google,
not Google, like people have told me.
Told you. Okay.
And also when I went to I don't know if it's Australians being like, yeah, we are the best produce.
Yeah.
It's been factually checked and everything.
Well, look, I'm just basing
since
off
2014,
as a human being.
Maybe.
Like, I don't have the facts, but as a human being, just tasting other food I haven't traveled a lot, but the places I have gone, I'm like just astonished to come back home and be like, shit, our food is actually better. And even when I did America for like a couple weeks or over a month, there was nothing that could compare. Like, the food was just so much better here.
Yeah, I went to Japan. Japan has really great food.
Yeah.
In terms of how they make it and how they build combinations of flavors.
Yeah.
To create
the art
a certain the art of it is top notch. They'll kill Australia's.
Can I ask you though?
Australia's way, but the produce
not as good.
Is better here.
Yeah.
Like if you taste beef here, and not something that's not Kobe beef there.
Yeah.
You can tell the difference between the beefs there and how this one's been better.
Can I ask you sushi? Because obviously I've got this idea in my head that the sushi here is probably like Australianized, you know what I mean? Like, it's been Westernized. Is it better there?
It's totally different.
It's just different.
It's totally different. I prefer this. I think I prefer the Australian sushi because it's so Westernized.
It's the thing.
They have the chicken, like the chicken katsu.
Yeah.
With avocado and wrap it up in a roll. And then there, it's pretty much like 90% raw fish.
Yeah, it's
type
like
of
too
thing.
real.
And their sushi is not the rolls
Yep.
like how we're accustomed to, like the circles and stuff.
Yeah.
It's more the like a log of rice with salmon on top. You know
On
what I
top.
mean?
Yeah, it's like just the raw, unengineered.
Yeah, I got
type
over
shit.
sushi quite quick when I was
Uh-huh.
in Japan, but when it came to the other stuff, because this is a new experience when you experience different type of ramens and different
Yeah.
type of what you call it, rice stir fry type of things.
Yeah, yeah.
Is different than what we have here, and
Yeah,
it
it's
tastes way better
Westernized,
there.
yeah.
But when it comes to the sushi, which is probably the well-known
think, yeah.
Japanese thing, I think the Westernized.
I think Westernized people, they get
Yeah.
concepts because it's like it's a cool concept to have,
Yeah.
but they make it like they know their market, so
Yeah.
they'll do it a certain way.
Mm.
And look, you've been to Thailand as well. You went
Yeah.
to Thailand.
Yeah, I've been to Thailand.
Did you? I felt that, when I was so excited to go because Thai food is one of my top. I love my Asian food, and Thai food is probably
up there.
second or third. It's up there.
What's your top one? Chinese?
Oh, it's probably
Yumcha?
probably Vietnamese or Chinese. I love like pho and all that.
Oh yeah.
Like, but in terms of Thailand, I like. There's a majority of Thailand Thai food that I like.
Yeah.
So because the Vietnamese food, there's only a few dishes I like, whereas Thai food, like I like a lot. They have a good.
The thing
platter
that I
of-
always go by with Thai food is that you can go to any restaurant
And it's
and the
good.
main three stir fries,
Yeah.
pad see ew,
Paki Mao,
pad mao, and
Pad See Ew,
pad Thai.
Pad Thai. Sorry, yeah, yeah.
And
And
it's-
then the rice,
even
or
the
crab
curries and
meat,
stuff, they're all gonna be
you're gonna get a level of
same.
quality,
Yeah,
a level of
level of
quality.
quality,
Like
yeah.
there's better ones. Obviously, you get a holy basil,
Yeah.
you got all that.
yeah. But you
then,
can go to like any but and expect that quality to be there.
You know what tripped me out? I prefer the Thai food here over Thailand. Like at first, I was like, "This is amazing."
Would it be the
And got
style
to
of
point I
cooking,
got over
or
it.
would it be
I
the
think
produce?
it's a style, a mix of both. Because they had the pork knuckle as well. Like holy basil, I love holy basil. I always go there.
Yeah.
They have the oyster crispy skin chicken.
Yep.
The pork was I don't know, you know pork here, it's awesome. It's so good. There, the pork had a bit of a, I don't know, like a really
taste.
pig taste. I
Different
can't even
pig
explain
taste.
it. Like it's a different pig
Yeah.
taste. Like it's very, I don't know. It's
Did
very
you try
prominent.
it? Was it street food or was it like
This wasn't. No, I wasn't game for street food because I didn't get my vaccination, so I was just paranoid the whole time.
Yeah.
It was a makeshift holiday. Me and my cousin just
Yeah.
went. Like we just
When
went
I went
in.
to Thailand, I was mainly staying to the restaurants that were in the
You,
hotel.
you got done though, right?
I
Didn't you get done by the
no,
street food?
No, that was me.
Okay.
Like, I think it was someone else. But the street food we tried it once, and then we noticed that the Coke bottles they reuse,
Oh
like
shit!
once it's empty, because we saw the glue around the
yeah.
the Coke top.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's
then after
mad.
that, we're like, maybe we will stray
We're
away
good.
from
We'll
street
go
food.
Restaurants, yeah.
We'll go
I
to
remember that was your
restaurants,
advice to me. Just
Yeah.
go to restaurants. You'll be sweet. I'm like, okay, cool. But that was one thing. Like, look, I hear this everywhere I go. Like, even other places. Like, I got a mate that went to Vietnam. This is the first thing I ask people. How's the pho there? Like, original pho. And they're like, you know what? I like it more here. And even some people say, you know, pizza, like just general pizza. Domino's pizza is nothing like legit Italian pizza.
Of course.
Apparently,
yeah.
Italian pizza is like extremely, well, not bland, but it's very minimal. Apparently.
Yeah, as well as the pastas.
Pasta, very minimal. They
Yeah.
don't put half the crap that we put in. Like
Yeah.
they're probably like one topping, or maybe not.
They
even,
won't even put like mince in their or,
nothing.
like,
Yeah,
no meats in
and
it
then
or
the
something like
thought
that.
of that, like I reckon it's great, but like, what do you mean no meat? What do you, no ground beef, no pineapple, no ham and pineapple. You know what I mean? That's
It's
so
the Westernized
Australian.
in us, yeah.
It's like yeah.
It's like, oh,
I'm not excited for
I'm
it.
gonna try I'm gonna feel a bit multicultural. I'm gonna go out to an Italian restaurant.
Yeah,
But it's
legit
nothing
one.
like
It's
the
nothing
Italian,
it. And
like
then
Italy. It's nothing like
lets
that.
you down because like you've got this perception in your head that this is what it is, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I
crazy
don't know,
how
man.
like
food.
yeah, it's funny like there's Italian food, but there's Italian food.
That's it.
There's what
You know
call
what-
it?
you know
Thai
what-
food. There's Thai food.
You know what doesn't get enough props though, and I think it's only starting to get our peeps food.
Filipino food?
Food's got their quality. It's not the healthiest
Yeah.
food. It's very hard to make, and it's not very known. You ask people randomly, everyone knows other Asian foods. Like you got your pad Thai for Thai. you got
They'll
pho
at least
for
know
Viet-
2 dishes
Yep.
from that country.
Yeah, but Filipino, you can't find a restaurant. Like there's very minimal. There's a few very low key restaurants across Sydney.
What's the mainstream type of Filipino food? That
Adobo,
everyone-
I reckon
Would it be
adobo.
lechon? Which
Yeah,
is
but,
pretty much
but it's just pork. That's
roast
the thing.
pork,
Yeah, so you ask like, I'm not
But
trying to
then
sound
again, there's
racist.
The Monk the
Yeah.
multi-purpose sauce that gives it a little Filipino
Exactly.
edge.
You know the best guinea pigs for this shit? Just straight up. You just go to Aussies, like just white people, because like they're the palate. They're the like it's an even playing field
Yeah.
kind of thing. So I asked my white Australian friend, "Yo, mate, like when you think Filipino food, what do you think?" And it's always adobo. That's
Okay,
what they
cool,
know,
cool.
if they even know Filipino food,
Yeah.
if they know it.
But,
and the thing is, you can't just like. There's no restaurants like I said. There's Sizzling Philo in Auburn. There's La Mesa in the city, which I don't even know if it's.
This is
still
a free
open.
plug to all of you
It's
guys.
free plug to you guys. So yeah.
Send a check.
And like Filipino food's great, but I don't think it's quite hit that mainstream. But you know where they kill it? But the barbecue. Remember in the noodle market?
Stuff, eh?
Yeah, in the noodle market, those guys that do all they do is sticks, and they always have the biggest lines, and they're plugging these things for like $20 for 2 sticks, like $10 a stick. Lines of people, it's just like they're printing money, man. Stick, and the barbecue. There's like 3 barbecues just constantly.
Yeah,
you went there, right?
Yeah,
Did you go to the noodle market?
Yeah.
The one in Hyde Park in the city?
Yeah.
Well,
I went to the Parramatta one, the smaller versions, but they pretty much have the same thing.
They kill it, yeah. I forgot the name of those guys, man. They always kill it wherever they go.
Yeah.
But apart from that, Filipino food, it's not like you just go. There's no place like when you go to a food court or like a food center. What's your selection? There's Jap. You never go. Oh, yeah,
there's always
Filipino.
Japanese, Thai, Viet,
Indian.
and
Even
then,
there's always like an Indian place at least.
But there's no Filipino one.
And like then you have Middle Eastern, like a kebab place. But there's never like a standard. You feel like Filipino? No Filipino.
But then again, I always think like maybe I don't know. Maybe it's just me from my experience with Filipinos, whether it be my aunties and aunts and my parents. They always have this competitiveness within each other when it comes to their cooking.
The home food, yeah.
Because I think because if you go to Philippines, nearly everyone's house has their own restaurant. You know what I mean?
Well, Philippines is like very accommodating when it comes to food.
Yeah, and they always think that their food is always the best one. The best adobo is their adobo.
Yeah, well, my dad's adobo is probably the best.
Yeah, see, that's the mentality of the Filipino parents, and I think that's why there's not much push.
Maybe there's too much competition.
There's too much competition. Like a Filipino won't go would less likely go to a Filipino restaurant than any other restaurant because if they go to a Filipino restaurant, they'll always be like, I can cook better than this.
Probably, you don't.
Why would I go out?
That's
to
not a bad point.
Get something that I can cook at home.
Exactly. Yeah. That's
I think that's the Filipino mentality.
A good point. It could be like that, but then you do have some that are very proud to go. It's like, I'll take you to this Filipino place. This is my people's food. You always have those as well.
Yeah, but that's showing to other people, but within themselves. Like I'll take my family out
to the
I'd rather take them out to not me personally, but they would take them out to another cuisine rather than Filipino because they think that their Filipino cooking is better.
Man. See, hear that, Filipinos? We gotta unite, get our food out there to we gotta rally together and push our shit.
I don't know if it's true, but this is just from my experience. From my uncles and my
it just trips me out. There's no standard. Even Jollibee, it's not really Filipino. Apart from the rice and the chicken, that's quite Filipino. But then, it's not. It's fried chicken. It's not really when you think Filipino food. Maybe Westerners, they'll think Jollibee maybe because it's it's a franchise.
Adobo needs to blow up even more.
It needs to blow up. Adobo, palabok.
Sinigang,
bro.
Sinigang
is the best.
Sinigang needs to blow up. That needs to be up there with pho and
that has to be up there with
laksa,
pho. I'm telling you right now. But unfortunately, we're still underground, and maybe that's a good thing.
And that's a good thing.
Maybe it's a hipster thing.
Someone has to make it pop.
Maybe it's a hipster thing, man.
We could make it pop.
We could make it cool. Oh no, we eat sinigang around here.
Yeah, I'm like, what's that?
Oh no, don't worry about it. Don't worry.
You can eat your kale stuff. You know what we should do? We should put kale in our sinigang and watch Newtown enjoy that shit.
That could be the way to open up, man. Newtown, always with the quirks. Open up a Filipino joint there. That's somewhere you wouldn't expect to build. You'd expect to build one in Blacktown, in
typical west suburbs.
And you know what? Everyone thinks that, and then they do. But are they killing it though? I'm not bagging. I'm just saying, are they actually making a killing? Because I guess it's not as mainstream as you think, so maybe not. Yeah. You know,
if what I say is true,
we got to think differently. Yeah. Open one in Newtown where people are completely foreign to it, hipsters especially, and they'll be like, "What is this?" And they're like, "Oh, we eat Filipino because we're hipsters and we do shit differently." Free marketing.
Yeah, it'll be westernized to the max. I want to see what happens when it goes western.
Yeah, bro. It'll be like palabok with meatballs. Chicharron and shit.
Adobo tacos and stuff.
Adobo tacos or something. Well, you have a lot of that fusion shit happening as well.
I remember with Mexican food, with the tacos and the nachos and stuff. I've only met a few actual Mexican people. Yeah. And they always say the same thing.
What?
That's not Mexican.
Yeah. They're very proud of that.
They're really...
They're proud people.
That food is just... commercialize.
Can I ask
and
you? All
market
right,
it to-
since we're in the subject of food, this makes it fun.
Yeah.
What are your top 3 food choices? Top
Cuisines,
3.
or are we gonna do just
Not
specific
food, not food,
foods?
cuisines.
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 Okay. Top would be Thai.
Ooh, okay, all right.
I'm gonna ignore Filipino because that's a bias thing.
No, you can list it, man.
I'm gonna put that on top then.
Yeah, true.
Alright, Filipino,
Yeah.
then Thai,
And then Thai.
So
Okay.
without Filipino, Thai,
Uh-huh.
Italian,
Okay, yeah.
and
Are we going
then-
for the full 5? All right, let's go.
No, I thought we were going to do top 3.
You've already said 3.
Yeah, okay,
Filipino?
No. Oh, I said without Filipinos, like
Okay, yeah.
Thai.
You know what? Lucky dip. Get a 4th.
Thai, and then Italian, and then I'm gonna go. I don't know. I love roast. So what
is
cuisine is that?
That's
Like
just,
roast
I guess
food?
Westernized, like
Western food. So
Western food, outback styles, like.
I'm gonna put Japanese. Actually, I'm gonna put Japan.
Japanese.
I'm so Asian.
I don't rate Japanese food.
You don't?
No, I don't at all.
What don't you like about it?
I just don't like it. I don't like it's good. Like I don't hate it. That's the thing.
You haven't been to Japan.
I don't. Yeah, you know what? I haven't been to
haven't
Japan,
been
so
to Japan.
maybe it could be a reverse
You're so
effect
used
for
to
me.
sushi train.
No. I'm not. I don't even like that stuff. That's what I mean. I never
Okay.
like. I'd choose any other Asian food over Japanese food. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate Japanese food. Like if my mates want to go Japanese, I'll go Japanese. You know, I'll get like teriyaki chicken or ramen or whatever. But it doesn't excite me. You know.
No, it doesn't give you that.
It doesn't like,
feeling.
oh, yeah,
then
we're
there's
having
Korean too. Oh, man,
Yeah, I was
this is a hard
gonna say
top- this is a
Korean,
hard topic.
bro. Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
You got is
Oh,
hot
man.
pot Korean?
No, I think that's more like
Chinese.
Chinese.
Well, whatever.
Korean's the Korean barbecue. The
See, it makes it
Korean
hard.
fried chicken.
Mine's gonna be very lame. So if I picked, it's like I can't even pick a top.
Yeah.
Like Filipino foods up there, obviously. Then there's Thai, Viet, Chinese, or Korean, and I actually can't pick like that crispy skin fried chicken, the crispy noodles with combination crispy noodles.
Ooh.
That's that Vietnamese shit, bro.
Chinese
Pho,
is good too. Yeah,
Chinese
can't forget
Chinese food,
Chinese.
roast duck. You got
Ooh.
oh my
The
god,
roasted stuff.
yum cha, bro.
Oh. Yum cha is amazing.
Yeah.
Yum cha
What
is
about that
amazing.
Bankstown, that one that we went to? Just
Free
for
plug,
kicks?
guys.
Free plug, guys. You
Free
know, we better
plug.
get some pay for this. Remember the one in
Hey,
Bankstown?
yo.
We had that. We didn't know what it was, and you mentioned it. You're like, hey, there's this yum cha, and at night, it's all you can eat for $35. And me and Raf were so shocked when we sat down. We didn't want to. We're just like, the lady's like, oh, you want? It's like, oh, like we were hesitant. It's like, it's okay. Oh, okay.
Then after about a few
A
minutes,
few minutes was like, yeah, that
it's
one.
good. I want
that
this,
one,
this,
that one,
that.
free one,
Yeah.
and then we just got there, pretty much.
it's fucking
Crazy.
amazing. But yeah. So was there anything that's not Asian that you like? I love
Yeah,
Italian.
like I'm so biased.
But
with
I'm gonna
the-
say Westernized Italian because apparently Italian is different Italian than
I think
Westernized
like I
Italian.
feel like I'm a food noob.
But Mexican's good. I
Yeah.
love
like,
me a
I love
burrito.
these things. It doesn't excite me. See, it's in that category for me. Japanese, Italian.
All right.
It doesn't excite me.
All right, this episode's gonna be what excites Nats in terms.
It's
of
only
food.
Asian food. That's my problem. I think I have an
But then
issue.
again, fried chicken's always gonna
Yeah,
eliminate
yeah.
everything.
That's like fast food though.
KFC.
KFC hot and spicy.
spicy.
Number one is its own
It's its own cuisine.
It's like god level food. Can't beat it. It's probably my favorite food in the world. Right now we ate like almost a bucket between us three.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Hard
so
topic,
good.
man.
But in terms of the cuisines, yeah.
Do you like it? You like Italian food?
Yeah, I like Italian food. I like the pastas.
See, this is what's wrong with me.
pizzas.
I'll go to an Italian joint, right? You're supposed to go there and enjoy it for like, the pasta, spaghetti. I'll end up buying ribs or like a steak. It's so
probably
sad.
That's probably it. You have to throw
But
some noodles on that
I
shit.
do eat. I'm like, it just doesn't excite
Come
me.
on,
I'm not-
come on. It's like think about it this way: the pasta, say fettuccine, is like a flat noodle. You like Asian, right?
I love Asian.
It's
But
like
different.
pancit,
It's the
but
sauce. I don't
flat.
like tomato
And the
sauce.
sauce, you can picture it. Just use your imagination. You'll get soy sauce out of it.
No, Raf.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to force myself to get excited. Like imagine it's something else.
Well, if you were forced to,
It's like going out with a chick and trying to imagine she's someone else.
yeah, that's a whole different topic.
That's
We're
a whole
gonna
other
stick to food
Do you want to open that?
because I want to lose
Open that
I want to
box.
lose our food audience before I lose the female demographic.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
But yeah, go for it.
It was a good analogy,
Yeah, it's
though.
a good analogy. I tried.
All right. Well, I can't give you a list. Like, I can't give you a list. It's just Asian. Number one is Asian.
Asian.
Every type of Asian.
Any Asian.
Oh, can I say spam? is up there for me, and I'm so gutted.
Oh, you're more a spam person? Because I think there's two type of people. There's a spam and a corned beef person. If there's like if you had to build a bomb shelter, and then there's only one type of tinned food, which is spam or corned beef, which one would you go by?
I go spam.
You go spam?
I go spam, yeah.
Would you go by taste or easier to cook or what?
No, just taste.
Generally taste.
Taste, yeah, spam.
I'm more of a corned beef person.
You're more of a corned beef person.
Yeah,
okay.
But then again, my wife doesn't eat beef, so I'm going to have to go spam.
I guess by default I'm spam.
Which I don't mind either way. So
I'm so gutted, by the way. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've been hearing from a lot of people that there's no spam in the UK.
Well,
my auntie said, bring spam because there's none here. It's like
well, she specifically said there's none here.
Well, look,
maybe it's not.
It was secondhand information. My mum told me that actually. She didn't tell me directly. My mum was like, there's no spam there, and I'm like, are you kidding? Let's go Woolies now. I'm gonna have spam for breakfast every day until I leave, and I've kind of been doing that. I'm getting kind of sick of it, but like I know, like it's like the KFC thing. That's why I bought extra to take home tonight. Because I know I'm not.
This guy's having his emotional.
It's like a emotional breakdown, emotional food breakdown. I'm like, I gotta eat all this shit because like there's a lot of stuff that I know I'm gonna miss. And I heard like this is just what I'm hearing. Like the food in the UK is just different. I'm not gonna say it's bad.
What type of foods are?
I don't know.
All I know is like
I don't know. And
stew?
it goes back to the whole produce thing.
Okay.
They have curry and chips.
Curry and chips together.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy, man.
I've not, like someone just I don't know who told me this, and I was like, what the fuck? What is that? Like I'm curious. I want to know. It's like when I went to like Canada and we had that. What's the chips and gravy? Poutine.
Oh, yeah. Poutine something else.
Wu-Tang.
Poutine
clan.
The Poutine
clan.
I think there's such thing as a Poutine clan.
Poutine. Are they Filipino?
I don't know. The Poutine.
The Poutine clan.
Putang mo.
No. Yeah, that tripped me out when I had that. Like it's just a weird. That's not really a weird combination, but it was different. But yeah, like you said, like quite reassuring. What you were saying before, like now you'll find different things that you have never tried here, and then you're gonna be cut when you have to leave those things. It's just accustomed to your environment.
Yeah, when your environment, like when you're set in an environment where you have to not forced to eat it, but you have to adapt to what's there.
Yeah.
After a while, you get used to it. But like, actually, this is good.
Yeah.
It's either your brain's trying to make it
you
feel like
yourself,
it's good,
kind of thing. I don't know.
Or like it's actually really good, and you just slowly get into.
Or otherwise, I just when my mum comes to visit, she just brings like 30
you're gonna be
30Ks
like,
worth of spam.
You're gonna be like you're like gonna have this long fasting period until your mum comes.
Mum, you bring the spam,
like,
right?
Skinny as you can see your bones. It's like, wow, you lost some weight. Well, you've been working out? No, just haven't been eating.
I don't like the food here, so I'm hating on it. I haven't even tried it. We'll see how we go.
I'm sure you're gonna find something great.
Hopefully, curry and chips.
Yeah.
That sounds weird.
You sure she didn't say Korean chips or something?
No, curry and chips.
Korean dip?
There's a big Indian population in London.
Doesn't mean there's gonna be curry everywhere.
Curry and chips, bro. If it's moved on to chips,
fish and chips like from there. You don't eat fish and chips though.
Not much.
What if it was from an Asian restaurant? That'll change your mind, eh?
Ooh, fish and chips. Yeah. Can I fry it myself?
Wow, it tastes like salt and pepper squid.
Squid, yeah. Salt and pepper squid. But yeah, nah, I don't know. Well, that's cool. Food's good. I like that.
Yeah, food's great. Like, I don't know. I can't give it up. Like people have all these diets, different diets. Like,
all right. If you had the option, this is a shit question actually.
Hit me.
Eliminate hunger, so you're never hungry again. So you don't need to eat, so you don't have any cravings. Or no. So $1 million.
It's always $1 million.
Or the option that you suddenly never have to be hungry again.
What are you talking about? Like if
like you no longer have pleasure from eating. Like suddenly you're just like, I just don't eat, and you just stay normal. Or $1 billion. No, that's too much.
Wait a minute.
10 million.
I get $1 billion and I don't have the cravings.
No. You get one, bro.
Oh,
so
okay.
either like
I'll choose.
I'll give you $10 million right now. Sorry, I keep changing it. 1 million, 1 billion, 10 million, 10 million. You get $10 million, and you still get hungry and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd pick that too, man.
I'm looking at you. It's like I don't know what my answer is. I'm gonna choose the 10 million because then I get more food.
Eat. I'm trying to test you, like, if you would give up eating.
No, because the best part of the food is actually
the eating,
craving,
the craving and liking
taste
it.
buds,
Yeah.
what you're tasting. I don't know what that question.
Okay,
it would make sense to be like you get
wait.
$10 million, but you can't eat any food. You have no craving. No.
All right. Go to jail for a year, or you lose the your appetite forever. Like, you don't have any more satisfaction from eating.
You just make it easy. I'll probably have to do the. I don't want to go to jail.
But then you can never eat again. Like, you'll never enjoy eating.
Then
again.
I'll never do anything else in jail. What the fuck am I gonna do in jail
For 1 year.
for 1 year?
1 year.
Yeah, but then
So you
1 year in
don't. So I
jail.
guess you don't like eating that much.
You know how long? Like apparently, if you go in jail for 1 year, it feels like eternity.
1 year. Okay, but
Nah.
that's it. No more KFC. No more
But there's this,
sushi.
then there's fishing. I don't have to eat the fish.
Yeah.
I can enjoy the fish. I can find satisfaction through other forms of anything.
So I guess you don't like eating that much.
No, I just don't want to go to jail.
I'm trying to think of a good.
If I'm choosing between jail
I just don't wanna
and
go
never
to
eating again,
Look, it could
I'll
be
choose
like
never eating
it could be
again.
like a minimum security jail. The one like in the Wolf of Wall Street. You get you're in tennis court. You know.
I don't like it when people do that. They're just trying to get the answer that they want. You know what I mean?
All right, I give up. I'm done. Good answer. He likes to. He doesn't care about eating.
I just don't want to go to jail.
Okay, moral of the story: Raph doesn't want to go to jail.
Not
So-
for a year. A year is a long time.
A year? It's not long. It's not
In
like
jail, like if you're in jail
that. In jail.
and you have nothing to do and you have to try and figure out something. To
You know what
do,
you can do, Raph? You can eat.
and their food's.
Bland-ass.
I'm assuming that their food is not going to be the top-notch 5-star that you know that you
Alright.
get.
Sorry.
It's like,
All right, I tried to make it.
Have you ever been sick?
Yeah.
And then you have to do nothing but sleep and.
I could watch Netflix.
No,
I used
but
to love getting sick.
You won't get Netflix in jail.
Yeah.
You'll get like a brick wall. Can't change the
You
channel
got,
on that.
you got a lot of time to think about all that food you're gonna eat in 1 year.
Yeah.
It is a shit question. Okay.
Yeah.
Move on. See, this is what happens when you don't prepare a podcast.
Nah, this is entertaining as fuck, though. I like it.
All right, cool. You
But,
got anything else to add to this pointless topic now?
But like in terms of fast food, would you choose fast food
Ooh.
first, or would you choose a restaurant?
What do you mean? Like
Like in terms of like I don't know. I want to see where your head's at with food.
okay.
Like because right now we're saying KFC is the best out of everything.
Out of
The whole thing,
everything.
everything, and that's a fast food. Fast food chains is kind of like
So what, you can live without, like live off fast food forever, or eat
if
restaurant?
you all right, would you live in a world where you could only eat fast food, or live in a world where you could not eat? I mean, like, oh, this is a dumb question too, but like,
It's all that food coma if you're not thinking
but
properly.
like, I'm just trying to get to the point that would you rather fast food than
Over.
any cuisine? If you had like, if you had $20, you had a choice between fast food or
Is this
restaurant.
a permanent move? Permanent? Like this is it? Like forever? Or just this one time?
Just your choice. Not even one time. It's just general. Like what's your first reaction?
I got $20.
Because you get more out of fast food, but you get probably good quality out of the restaurant.
Yeah, but bro, with $20, if I go to a restaurant, all I'm gonna get is like an entree.
No,
So I'm
well,
gonna go to
what's a-
KFC
okay,
and
we're
get
gonna-
a family
we're gonna
feast,
go
which
say
gives me
like,
6 pieces of chicken, nuggets,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
strips,
So I'm just- this is
and the
this
gravy.
is the point that I'm getting.
Yeah, I'd go fast food for $20. You give me $100, I'll go fine dining or something for kicks.
No, but you wouldn't go. Yeah, I know. But $100 is overselling.
Not
it.
even 100,
You're not
maybe
gonna
200,
go to
300
fast
bucks.
food with $100 and be like, I'm gonna get $100 worth of chicken. Because how the fuck are you gonna eat?
Well,
that?
there's so many
20
variables. There's so many variables.
Let's change it to 30.
Okay, $30.
$30. Would
I'd
you
still go fast food.
Yeah, that's the point I'm making.
But what kind of point is that? Like, I go to a restaurant, like, or at what level of restaurant?
I'm just saying, like,
Because I'll go Korean barbecue. That $35 all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue.
like
Yas barbecue in Strathfield. Yeah, I'd go there.
Yeah.
Over KFC. Just because, KFC is so easy to access.
Yeah.
Something about
It's just-
going.
I'm just
it's about
trying to-
experience sometimes with a restaurant. You want to go there, enjoy with your friends, the environment.
Yeah.
KFC, just get it. Like, we ate here. We can eat while fishing.
Yeah, this is the point I'm trying to get. Like, fast food's convenience.
Convenience.
The convenience of fast food is making fast food. People choose fast food over anything else.
Yeah, but KFC is hot and spicy is the exception.
Yeah.
Shit is awesome.
I know
you
how
could
to
sell
do
you could sell that at a restaurant.
for our Sydney listeners, you can only get this in Sydney
Sydney,
and Linfield. Randomly in
Linfield. I don't know
why. If anyone knows why, we can only get
hot and spicy
what's up with
in
that? Town Hall and Linfield. I don't know why.
Well, what I think it is, like, they have special rights. It's like copyright. Like, only we sell it, which is weird because this area is prominently like Western, which they're not really into spicy food. I reckon they make a killing if hot and spicy was available in our areas.
In our areas, yeah.
Well, more your area,
more
Blacktown,
west, yeah.
more in the west, yeah.
I reckon they make a killing.
They make a killing.
But for some reason,
only
here.
And the city, yeah, makes sense. Okay, yeah,
that's
city.
why LJ is still our friend, because he's a good mate. Don't leave me too.
Just utilizing his stuff and you're dissing him. That's why he's our mate.
No, but like the convenience of fast food is crazy. Like, it's quick.
Well, it's getting crazier.
Not as quick as what was before, but you'd get your food quicker in a fast food, and it's convenient.
Hey, this adds
to drive through.
This holds another dynamic, but with the implementation of Uber Eats delivering quality food to your doorstep, how does that change the picture?
You change the picture.
Yeah.
To your doorstep.
Yeah,
but they do that to fast food as well. Fast food's trying to get the delivery system.
Yeah,
and some of it's even.
But you know what? You
know
know what's funny though? If I'm gonna Uber Eats a food, I wouldn't get fast food. I'm put off from getting, because I feel like fast food is already fast food. Like, I can just, there's one in every corner. I can walk up, get it quickly. It's served almost instantly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it defies the purpose. I'd rather Uber Eats a proper restaurant, because, like, yeah, I might have to wait 40 minutes, but the convenience factor's there. I'm not waiting at the store or having to sit down, and I'll still get that quality. Because I was doing Mr. Crackles when I was still working in the city.
Yeah.
Took about an hour to come, or half an hour. But dude, that's awesome. Mr. Crackles, there's only one store. KFC is everywhere. Are you gonna be one of those guys? Are gonna Uber Eats KFC?
No.
See, you would choose Mr. Crackles.
How many people use Uber Eats anyway?
Bro, it's pretty popular, man.
Is it?
I was doing it a lot back then. Like, yeah, it got to a point we do bulk orders because the fee, the delivery fee is $5, but amongst 5 people, it's like $1 each.
So it's a big thing now. Like, I'm very ignorant of the whole thing.
I'd say in the work, you don't work in an office.
Is it coming up, or is it big?
No, now? Bro, you can just go in the city. All the Uber guys in bikes and shit. It's pretty big. My cousin, who lives in Rockdale, her neighbor, apparently every day there's an Uber Eats guy driving in, just delivering their shit for him.
We're getting closer to Wally. Quicker than we thought.
Yeah, Wall-E. That was another thing. Explain that.
Oh, the Wall-E thing, where, like, if you haven't seen Wall-E, then see it. It's a really good
just
movie.
Becoming
it's probably
too
one of my
easy.
favorite cartoons, modern cartoons.
Yeah.
Like, now. So, but the whole thing talks about how people just everything,
the luxuries of everything.
Technology, the luxuries have been so
too instant. Everything's too easy.
So easy that everyone just gets fat and obese.
And then one day we're just not gonna have any drive to do anything because everything is just at a click,
world,
And you're seeing
it's gonna be polluted. We're gonna have to go to a spaceship to move to another Earth because of how much of
we've just got it too easy. And you see it now with everything. It's all technology. It's all software. I'm not gonna delve into it too much, but obviously, like, when it comes to, like, accommodation, you got Airbnb, you got Uber for, like, transportation, you got Tinder for relationships even, you've got what else is there?
There's a lot of things.
There's a lot of things, man.
There's a lot
of things.
Technology, I think the whole app thing made everything
100%.
explode. Like, whatever suits you, you have an app for it, you know?
It's just instant. And that's the direction. Food's part of that. Yeah, Uber Eats, dude. Is Uber Eats in your area? Because I know when they opened it.
Is it in certain areas?
No, because when it started, get the app and try it at your area. I haven't tried it in mine either.
You know what's interesting as well is the whole, I think it's a new craze or it's a new way of trying to get people to home cook, is that people, instead of delivering the food, they deliver the ingredients. So that, I think it's like U-Foods or
I think I've heard of that. Stuff. My brother's, I think he's got something like that.
It's very nutrition.
Yeah. I think that's more for the nutritional type people because it's not cooked straight away. So it's all fresh. It's all fresh
ingredients. So you get fresh ingredients instead of you going to.
Well, that's a niche right there.
Yeah, I think it's a niche now. But if it blows up, it could be a good thing for the way we eat and a good thing for, like, it's got that convenience.
Well, it is riding the whole fitness wave.
And it promotes the fitness wave.
Because Australia's quite fit.
And the MasterChef type of way. Everyone's watching TV, MasterChef.
And it's like, I'm a MasterChef. And it's like step by step.
Thing.
It's just easy. Anyway,
it's good that they're promoting home cooking, because I always wanted to promote, like, do the home cooking thing. I don't cook as much, but like
I don't cook at all, man. I don't cook at all. Yeah.
So it's probably they make it easy for you. They teach you how to do
Yeah,
it. They
yeah,
give you
yeah.
ingredients, and all
And
you
you
have
get
to
the knack
do
of it.
is
You can just experiment, do your own thing, man.
do your own thing.
Hmm.
But the whole like I think that might not blow up too much because of the whole thing that people don't have time to cook,
Yeah.
and they like the
Everyone's all about the
convenience.
convenience,
Yeah.
but essentially, that's also making it convenient when you think about it. Like, oh yeah, I'd love to learn how to cook, but like, here you go. Here's what you need. It's
Yeah.
like Lego. You know, you get your Lego, you open it, the box, here's the instructions. Here's how you put it together. Same thing with the food. Like,
Yeah.
I wish I had time to learn how to cook something. Here you go, bang. Ingredients, step by step.
It's cool that they cut off the grocery shopping aspect of
Yeah.
it, of cooking.
You pay for that extra part, though.
Yeah, the extra part, but that's
packaging and
you're always going to be paying more for convenience.
yeah, you know.
Yeah, but it's I hope that blows up because I want to try it. I haven't
I
tried
think
it.
I think it's blowing. I think my brother does it. I'm pretty
Does he?
sure. Yeah, there's this box that always comes like once a week. And I was like, what's in the box? And
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
I'm pretty sure it's like little like satchels of food. I don't know if it's already pre-made or
Yeah, I
he
hope,
makes
I hope
it
it's
himself.
more fresh stuff rather than looking like
Yeah, yeah,
astronaut
yeah.
food. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That would put me off. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. That would put me off a
Yeah.
bit. But yeah.
Have you
I
ever
don't know.
tried like food that have that astronaut meat? You open up the package and the meat just falls out.
No, I don't think I want to experience that.
Yeah.
That's messed
It comes
up.
with like the Japanese type of 2-minute noodles type of thing.
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound.
Yeah, it doesn't sound really nice.
No, that's
I've
not
tried
very
once.
good.
It actually tastes good.
But
if
it just
you
looks
if you
bad.
ignore the
Get
fact
past
that
the
it's
look.
coming out of a little packet sachet,
Yeah.
then you might enjoy it. But then again,
Okay,
you don't like
okay.
Japanese apparently.
Yeah, no, not hating on the Japs. You know, I love the culture. I've never been actually, so I can't really say.
You should go, man.
I'm gonna
It's
go.
amazing.
It's on my list. That was on my top Asia list.
All right, I'm gonna promote this right now. One day we're gonna have a overseas podcast where we're gonna be like
Yeah.
in Japan or something. I don't know.
Okay, all right.
And then we're gonna have a Japanese setting in the background. We're gonna be wearing what the
Kimono.
kimonos, and then it's gonna
And a
be sick.
sword.
Yeah, and a sword
I want to dress as a samurai.
and a samurai.
Okay, done.
Would you rather be a samurai or
Sumo.
a ninja? A ninja.
Wait, is ninja Chinese?
A ninja. I don't know if it's Chinese, but it's. I think they mentioned it when I was in Japan that they have ninjas and samurais.
Samurai sounds a
Ninjas
bit
are
more-
the assassins.
Ooh.
They do it in
Ooh,
stealth.
like Assassin's Creed
Stealth.
styles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they don't. You don't see them coming. While samurais
What
are like
samurais what?
soldier for war type.
I think I'd be
thing.
more on that sneak shit, just kind of thing.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
Yeah, ninja.
Ninja for sure. Yeah, the stars and shit.
Ninja for sure. You're already dead though.
Yeah.
You don't even know it yet.
Well,
You're dead.
sometimes if you have to do a Leroy Jenkins and be like a samurai and just run in, just go crazy.
Yeah, this is way off topic now. Anyway. Well, there you have it. We've done like 100 different plugs. All you restaurants, give us a shout.
Even just if you don't give us food, if you don't give us money, give us food.
Are you sure
us-
about that question? Because you look like you like food a lot.
Yeah, but I'm not
You're
gonna
gonna
go
go
to
without
jail. If you put anything,
But
it's
I
like,
ain't gonna
would you
go to
rather
jail,
this
though.
or jail? I'd choose the latter. I mean, not the latter.
I reckon I could find something that would make you go to choose jail
Choose
instead.
jail.
You know, I'm gonna
for
get
a year.
there eventually.
I'll be like, for a year. A year doesn't sound that long.
I could probably think of something really messed up, but not on the podcast.
On that note, here's the rapper. I'm the videographer, and this has been a new episode of the Cheatcoders. Oh, where can I find you?
That's blazing.
Mr. F. Flores, and you can find us at the Cheatcoders anywhere.
Instagram, which is where you probably would have found this anyway. So I don't know.
I don't know where they can
why
find
do
it,
we
but
keep promoting.
maybe we should make a tally or a poll asking where they found us, kind of like what companies do. But anyways, that's the end of this
I just
episode.
wanted to say this. Comments below. Thumbs up. Is this on YouTube?
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be YouTube.
And yeah, comments below.
Subscribe. I haven't said that.
I haven't said that in
ages.
so long.
All
man.
right, cool. We'll end it there. It's getting dark. You probably can't see us anymore. All right.
All right, let's get LJ.